Why haven't I listened to this before? Ooh. That's so good. Oh, Norman fucking Rockwell. I'd never listened to this album before. I've never listened to any Lana Del Rey album before. I know, it's embarrassing. I'll tell you why. When did this come out? 2019. Oh, it's actually not that old. So I actually have no excuse. But what I will tell you is when she did come out, I was going through a really weird music period where I only listened to Taylor Swift or musicals, like Broadway musicals. I have ADHD, so I'm autistic, and I also have ADHD, and so I hyperfixate on special interests for a long time sometimes. And yeah, I miss out on artists sometimes because of that, because I'm hyperfixating on, like I said, either Taylor Swift or Broadway musicals. But now that I've restarted up my YouTube channel, I can enjoy other artists and actually expand my repertoire, as it was. So yeah, I know nothing about Lana Del Rey. The only thing I know is Summertime Sadness. That's the only thing, like when I think of Lana Del Rey, that's all that comes up. And I know obviously she's had this massive career beyond that, so it's a little embarrassing, but I'm excited to kind of delve in. I did hear that she's quite a lyricist, and I love lyrics, so I'm excited. By the way, welcome to Passion Dump of an Autist, where I'm autistic and I share my special interests over the internet so I can info dump on people who actually care about the things I'm talking about. So if you like music content, Taylor Swift, I've been getting really into Maisie Peters now. And I'm also like open to a lot of suggestions. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. This is actually why we're listening to this album and not like Born to Die, because I did a poll of my subscribers and this one I think got 75% of the votes. So if you want to be a part of that and be a part of kind of figuring out what albums I do next for the channel, then make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give this video a like if you do in fact like it. Okay, so 2019, there's 14 songs. It's a long album, kind of. I mean, it's not a Taylor Swift album, but it's a long album, an hour and 7 minutes. Okay, buckle in, let's do it. So the first song is the title track, Norman fucking Rockwell. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's give it a try. Ooh, okay. Goddamn man-child is the first lyric. I'm excited. Piano.
Goddamn man-child.
Ooh, I like her voice.
You fucked me so good that I almost said I love you. You're fun and you're wild.
This goddamn man-child.
Don't know whatever the shit that you put me through. Your poetry's bad and you blame the news. But I can't change that and I can't change your mood.
Delicious.
'Cause you're just a man.
I've heard this. Have I heard this? Okay, maybe I have heard this. But like from a movie or something. Like I haven't actually heard the whole song.
All through and through. Your head in your hands as you color me blue.
Okay, because I ruined that because I got excited because I recognized the chorus. Okay. Because you're just a man, it's just what you do. Your head in your hands as you color me blue. Color me blue. I hope that's just sadness and not something worse. I guess it would be black and blue if it was the thing Thinking about, I just listened to Ethel Cain, so my brain is like fried and traumatized, and it's an amazing record, by the way. But that's why, like, as soon as I read the lyrics, "As you color me blue," I'm like, oh my god, what are we talking about in this one? And I don't think it's as maybe I'm wrong, but I think we're talking about sadness. Brain switch gears. Go. Okay. You're just a man all through and through, your head in your hands as you color me blue, 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 blue. Okay, so he's just like a dumb guy that like treats her like crap, but he's a good fuck. So she keeps him around. That's what I'm getting so far. How am I doing? Chorus. I love the instrumental so far. The production.
Goddamn man child. Why wait for the best when I could have you? You, 'cause you're just a man. It's just what you do. Your head in your hands as you color me blue. Yeah, you're just a man, all through and through. Your head in your hands as you color me blue.
I do like songs that kind of paint a world, and this is very vivid. I can see everything that's going on. She's got this like old timey lounge singer type vibe. Why haven't I listened to this before? This is kind of up my alley so far, anyway, with this song. This is up my alley. This is all like lyrics, beautiful soundscapes, and lots of interesting instruments and production. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't listen to this before now, but that's a really good sign. But that was good. I really liked that. Okay, what do we got? Mariner's apartment complex. Interesting. It kind of sounds like what the album cover looks like to me. Americana, like out on the water in the yacht. I guess it's a sailboat, but you know what I mean. Another piano ballad.
You took my sadness out of context at the Mariner's apartment complex. I ain't no candle in the wind. I'm the board, the lightning, the thunder, kind of girl who's gonna make you wonder who you are and who you've been.
That lyric was interesting. I ain't no candle in the wind. Candle in the Wind was an Elton John song, right? Written about Marilyn Monroe. But she's also got this like old-timey look and feel about her, but she's saying, I'm not Marilyn Monroe, though. Okay. Right? That's what I get from that, because that's what this is an amazing song, by the way. I'm the board, the lightning, the thunder, kind of girl who's going to make you wonder. So I think what she means so far by this is that she's not going to just cater to men, and the male gaze is what I'm getting from that. Because Marilyn Monroe very much kind of catered to... She was very ultra feminine. She's amazing, by the way. I am not talking shit about Marilyn Monroe. She is gorgeous and feminine goddess. So we're not saying anything bad about Marilyn Monroe here, but I think she's just comparing herself. She's not like that. She is going to make you wonder. She's not catering to you.
You lose your way, just take my hand. You're lost at sea, then I'll command your boat to me.
She's just taking a bigger leadership.
Don't look too far, right where you are, that's where I am. I'm your man.
I love it.
I'm your man. They mistook my kindness for weakness. I fucked up, I know that, but Jesus, can a girl just do the best she can? Catch a wave and take in the sweetness. Think about it, the darkness, the deepness, all the things that make me who I am. And who I am is a big time believer that people can change, that you don't have to leave her when everyone's talking. You can make a stand.
Sorry, delayed processing here. The people can change, but you don't have to leave her. So what that kind of sparked in me was that when you're in a relationship, you do change. And if you don't change, and if you're not growing and progressing, then, I mean, to me, maybe it's just because that's the kind of person I am. I like to change and grow. And so to me, when I'm in a relationship, it's really important for me to be in a relationship with someone who kind of grows with me. Like, we don't have to be on the exact same path. We just kind of have to be parallel and just kind of at least trudging along. You know, sometimes one's going to be ahead of the other, and like, that's not a big deal. You don't have to be, like I said, perfect on the same path, but you have to be able to respect the other person's growth. And that's kind of just what I took that the people can change, but you don't have to leave her. So you don't have to leave her for that. You just have to respect it and kind of go with it. I feel like love is a choice. Love is not necessarily a feeling. I feel like there's feelings within love, of course, but I feel like love is a choice. You wake up every day and you choose to love the person that you're with, I think. Anyways, there's my TED Talk on love.
Baby, 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 I'm your man, yeah. You lose your way, just take my hand.
This is way too relatable. I'll tell you after, because I don't want to stop it again.
I'm your man.
Yeah, so in the chorus, when she's saying, "You lose your way, just take my hand. You're lost at sea, then I'll command your boat to me again. Don't look too far, right where you are, that's where I am. I'm your man." And it just was super relatable, because I feel like, at least with me, every time I'm in a relationship, I feel like I have the higher emotional intelligence. It's obviously not, this is not, I'm talking in general terms, and it's obviously not every woman and every man. So I don't need the comments about that. I'm just talking in general terms. A lot of times, just because of the way that we are brought up in society, it's no one's fault, but a lot of times women often have a higher emotional intelligence because we're actually allowed to express our emotions. And some emotions are looked down upon, of course. Everybody, is looked down upon for emotions often, but not as much as men. Men really get shit on for having any kind of emotion other than anger. They're allowed to have anger, which is why Anyways, I don't want to go into violence and but we're not going there. Anyways, let's get back on track. What I was trying to say is every time I'm in a relationship, it feels like, because I often have the higher emotional intelligence out of the two of us, I'm leading us in many ways in the relationship as far as the emotional experience and the connection and how to, resolve conflict, how to communicate, how to, like, I feel like I'm leading that person the entire time, which is why the next time I do get in a relationship, if I do, I am looking for someone who is a little bit more on my level with that. Because I would like to be led in some ways, not all the time, but in some things. Like, I just want it to be equal. I want him to take emotional labor and I will also take some of the physical labor. Like, I want it to be more equal, or, it does come naturally to me. So maybe I take 60% and he takes 40, and then he does 60% of the physical labor and I do 40. Like, 'cause that makes more sense based on me and my skill set, like, it doesn't have to be 50-50 for things to be equal, but it just has to make sense with the two people and everybody is contributing equally. That doesn't always mean 50-50. Anyways, I'm going on a rant. My point is, this was relatable because I feel like I get that she's the one kind of leading this person through this relationship emotionally anyway. Okay, Venice Bitch. Oh. I thought it would be like upbeat. I don't think anything's upbeat on this, is it?
Feel fun, feel love, fresh out of fucks forever, trying to be stronger for you.
Fresh out of
Ice cream, ice queen, I dream in jeans and leather, live stream, I'm sweet for you. Oh God, miss you on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch, on the stoop with the neighborhood kids, calling out bang bang kiss kiss. You're in the yard, I light the fire, and as the summer fades away, nothing cold can stay. You're right, I tour, we make it work. You're beautiful and I'm insane. We're American made.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Such a vibe. Like I said, so far, a lot of the instrumentals and just production really does kind of tell a story of what she's trying to portray, I think. I have no idea what that's trying to portray. Wow, this is a 9-minute song? Crazy. I don't know what to think of that. That was a very long song, and I'm not quite sure if it was necessary to be that long. What I will say that I find really interesting, it's called Venice Bitch, which kind of almost, if you just read the title, it almost minimizes how important this relationship actually is to her. Like, oh, I'll just be your Venice bitch. No, no, no. She wrote a 9-minute and 37-second God, my brain just shorted out. She wrote a 9-minute and 37-second song about this person and about this relationship. She's not just the Venice bitch. There's a lot of different layers in this. I love, especially the beginning, the setting up the kind of vibe and remembering this relationship. She's on tour. They're obviously not together, but she's remembering these beautiful summers where she'd light the fire. They're just beautiful losers. Some of that wild production that comes in, I don't know, might be showing more of those layers of the relationship, or might just be playing around with that cool instrument. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into things too much. It's not something I would listen to every day. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to be honest. When I do these reactions, this is probably my least favorite one, but it was an interesting listen, and I'm glad I listened to it. There was a romanticism of it, which I thought was kind of interesting. But again, always trying, like, even calling them, you know, themselves beautiful losers. It's like trying to minimize it, but it's very clear that it shouldn't be minimized. It's actually, it's a pretty important love to her. Anyways, interesting. Okay, Fuck It, I Love You. Cool. I like that title.
I like to see everything in neon. Drink lime green, stay up till dawn. Maybe the way that I'm living is killing me. I like to light up the stage with a song. Do shit to keep me turned on. But one day I woke up like maybe I'll do it differently. So I moved to California, but it's just a state of mind. It turns out everywhere you go, you take yourself, that's not a lie. Wish that you would want me or just say that you
I love that.
It's killing me.
So I moved to California, but it's just a state of mind. It turns out everywhere you go, you take yourself. That's not a lie. So, you know, talking about wanting to reinvent yourself, so, but not actually doing the personal work that you have to do inside to reinvent yourself, just like moving to California and expecting things to be different without, like I said, without doing that internal work. It's not going to be different. Everywhere you go, you're just going to be yourself, and you definitely can change yourself and improve and grow. But again, if you're not doing that internal work, you're just in a different place, but you're yourself. I like that.
Dream a little dream of me. Maybe in a song that's sweet. Turn the radio on, dancing to a pop song. Fuck it, I like you. Fuck it, I like you. Fuck it, I like you. I really do.
Is that... Are we talking about drugs? I like to see everything in neon. Drink lime green. Stay up till dawn. And then shoot up my veins in neon. Are we talking about drugs? Okay. Wow. Okay. And shit's even brighter, you're gone. Okay. So we're trying to reinvent ourselves, but we're afraid because we didn't mean to fall in love again, but we did. Why did we fall in love again so quickly? That's what I'm getting. I do like this chorus. I like that part. The melody is beautiful. Fuck it, I love you. Fuck it, I love you. Fuck it, I love you. Gorgeous. Return from California's more than just a state of mind. I met you on the boulevard, raising my head, you blew my mind. And if I wasn't so fucked up, I think I'd fuck you all the time. Yeah. So she moved to California, expecting things to be different, but she's doing the same shit. She's still drinking, she's still doing drugs, and she's still falling in love with a random guy. And it's killing her slowly. It's me getting from it anyway. I do like this one. I like this one a whole heck of a lot better than the last one. Melodies in this one, and I really like that chorus. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that. I can fuck with that one. Doin Time. Oh no.
Summertime.
Ooh, this is a sample. Or like a... That's a song, Summertime. It's a good song. I've ruined it. I ruined it because I recognized the song and I wanted to say that I recognize the song, so then I stopped listening to the actual song I'm listening to. But, you know the song I'm talking about. It's an older song. Summertime. And the living's easy. It's more, I mean, that's literally the exact same melody that she's used, and then she's changed it from there. But it's more like a jazzy song, the original. If you didn't know that, look it up. It's a good song. I'm trying not to ruin it this time.
Summertime, and the living's easy. Rallies on the microphone with Ross MG. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC. Me and Louis, we gonna run to the party and dance to the rhythm. It gets harder. Me and my girl got this relationship.
Ooh, I like this one. This is sexy.
So bad, but she treats me like shit. Summertime, and the living's easy. Rallies on the microphone with Ross and G.
I love this.
That we're well qualified to represent the LBC. Me and Louis, we gonna run to the
This beat, like, I want to get up and like just.
Or take this veil from off my eyes. So what am I gonna be doing for a while? Said I'm gonna play with myself. Show them how we come off the shelf. Summertime, and the
Ornery, I love that word. It's the word you don't hear very often. I have no idea what that song is about, but that's my favorite so far. That like production beat, that like soundscape was so sexy and just made me want to move. And sometimes that's the best. I have no idea what it's about. She's evil, most definitely evil, ornery, scandalous, and evil. The tension, it gets hotter, but I feel like she doesn't mind that that she's evil and ornery and scandalous, right? That's the vibe I'm getting. She spreads her loving over me. When she gets home, there's nothing left for me. Wow. She spreads her lovin' all over. Okay, so she hasn't locked this girl down. When she gets home, there's none left for me. That's not fun. That is evil and ornery and scandalous, and living's easy. I mean, it's not if they haven't actually discussed it. You do have to communicate in relationships, and we're gonna run to the party and dance. I again still barely have I have no idea what that's about, but I love that one. I love that Doin Time. I love it. I love that one. Okay, love song. Oh, those strings are beautiful.
In the car, in the backseat, I'm your baby.
Ooh, we're talking about sex, right?
We go fast, we go so fast, we don't move. I believe in a place you take me, make you real proud of your baby. In your car, I'm a star and I'm burning through you.
Oh.
In your car, I'm a star and I'm burning through you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, be my once in a lifetime. Lying on your chest, in my body dress. I'm a fucking mess,
but she feels good in the back seat of his car.
Thanks for the highlight. Baby, it's the best. Pass the test and yes, now I'm here.
I mean, it's kind of sweet. It's kind of messed up, but it's kind of sweet.
The taste, the touch, the way we love, it all comes down to make the sound of our love song.
It's not the most romantic love song, but
dream a dream, here's a scene.
It's sweet.
Touch me anywhere, 'cause I'm your baby. Grab my waist, don't waste any part. I believe that you see me for who I am. So
that's
spill my clothes
the
on
most
the floor
important.
of your new car. Is it safe to just be who we are?
Hopefully it is.
Is it safe to just be who we are? Oh, be my once in a lifetime.
It's so sweet.
Lying on your chest, in my body dress. I'm a fucking mess, but
I will say, with the lyrics, with the soundscape, I am seeing vivid pictures. So like on that line there, be my once in a lifetime, lying on your chest in my party dress. I'm a fucking mess, but oh, thanks for the highlight. Like that whole part, I'm seeing an old-fashioned convertible car, probably red, like just based on the aesthetics of the album, and they're just lying in the back, like maybe a blanket over them because they've just had sex, and the camera's like panning out, but like up and up and up, and like circular. Like I don't know. That's the picture I'm getting, but that's kind of cool because not all music does that for me. So that I will say, that I will give her complete credit for. She is creating a story and she is creating pictures, and that's pretty cool. What do you see in that part? That is what I see.
Would like to think that you would stick around.
Me too.
You know, I just start to make you proud. The taste, the touch, the way we love.
At least that's what I get from that. Sorry, I won't ruin the end of the song, but you know that I just die to make you proud. The amount of men that I've just projected that on, because me personally, I have a father wound that I am working through. I mean, I am 37 and it has taken me a long time, but we're getting there. We're working through the abandonment issues. But yeah, when when I see that lyric, I just die to make you proud. The amount of men, like I said, that I just felt that. I don't feel that anymore, which I'm realizing, wow, I'm growing. Good for me. Yes, I did give myself a pat on the back. We're working on self-love here. So, oh man, but that just it triggered me though, because it just reminded me of every relationship in my 20s, and most of them in my early 30s. Where I just projected that on the man because I was feeling abandoned, and I just wanted a man to tell me they were proud of me. Now I just want myself to be proud of me. Now we're living our life to make ourselves proud, and I really honestly mean that. And yeah, anyways. I wanted to stop it because I wanted to rant about that, and I didn't want to ruin the song, so yeah, let's go back.
The touch, the way we love, it all comes down to make the sound of our love song.
It's kind of sweet.
The taste, the touch, the way we love, it all comes down to make the sound of our love song.
Oh, that was so sweet. It wasn't a perfect love, but it never is. And so I respect that it's messy. And I think it's still very sweet. I like it. Cinnamon Girl. This one I've heard of. I don't think I've heard it, but I feel like I've heard people talk about it. So hopefully that means it's good. It's got a lot more streams than some of them.
Cinnamon in my tea from your kiss, you're touching me, all the pills that you take,
So the pills
violet, blue, green, red, to keep me at arm's length don't work. You try to push me out, but I just find my way back in. Violet, blue, green, red, to keep me out, I win. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first to ever.
If you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. Let's go, buddy. You can do it. She deserves a relationship without being hurt. This is triggering. I love this. Ooh, kerosene
in my hands.
Ready to light it on fire, right?
On fire again. All the pills let you take. Violet, blue, green, red to keep me at arm's length. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first to ever did. There's things I wanna talk about, but better not to give. But if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first to ever did.
Yes.
Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first to ever did. There's things I wanna talk about, but better not to give. Like if you hold me without hurting me.
But there's like a foreshadowing, right? Because it's so dark sounding. So she knows. She's begging for it, but she knows that she's gonna end up with the same shit. She keeps picking the wrong ones. Douchebags. That don't deserve her. As we do. That's what I'm struggling. Hold me, love me, touch me, honey. Be the first who ever did. I like that one a lot. But that was sad. How to disappear. Oh God, Lana. Okay. I really like the vibes of this though.
John met me down on the boulevard. Cry on his shoulder, 'cause life is hard. The waves came in over my head. What you been up to, my baby? You just crack another beer and pretend that you're still here.
That melody reminded me of something.
This is how to disappear.
Is she disappearing
This is how
in this relationship? Is that what she's doing?
disappear.
She's escaping.
John met me down at the
boulevard, cried on his shoulder because life is hard. The waves came in over my head. What have you been up to, my baby? Haven't seen you around here lately. All the guys just tell me lies, but you don't. You just crack another beer and pretend that you're still here. This is how to disappear. Yeah, it's escapism. She's escaping. I am seeing a lot of themes of this, of her using men are a way for her to escape. Men are a way for her to get validation. She's using, yeah. Or that's what I'm getting from it. She's on the journey of learning to make herself happy, right? But it's all these these people along the way that help you get there. I've been there.
raining yard. Cuts on his face 'cause he fought too hard. And now he's in over his head. But I love that man like nobody can. He moves mountains and pounds them to ground again. I watch the guys getting high as they fight for that things that they hold deep, to forget the things they fear. This is how to disappear.
The bells are an interesting choice.
Now it's been years since I left New York. I got a key and 2 cats in the yard. The California sun and the movie stars. I watch the skies getting light as I write, as I think about those years, as I whisper in your ear. I'm always going to be right here.
Yeah.
No one's going.
I've got a kid and 2 cats in the yard. It's been years since I left New York, but she's still going back to the scene. Yeah. It is. It's about escapism. Interesting. I really like the concept on that one. Cool. All right, California. We're like halfway through. We're getting there though. Pretty.
You don't ever have to be stronger than you really are. When you're lying in my arms, baby.
Sweet.
I shouldn't have done it, but I read it in your letter. You said to a friend that you wish you were doing better. I wanted to reach out, but I never said a thing.
Ooh, that's a hard place to be in.
I shouldn't have done it, but I read it in your letter.
No, you shouldn't have
To
done
a
it.
friend that you wish you were doing better. I wanted to call you, but I didn't say a thing. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll pick you up if you come back to America. Just hit me up, 'cause this crazy love I'll catch you on the flip side. If you come back to California, you should just hit me up. We'll do whatever you want, travel wherever, how far. We'll hit up all the old places.
I like that.
We'll have a party,
That layering, vocal layering,
dance till dawn.
gorgeous.
I'll pick up all of your photos and all of your Rolling Stones, your favorite liquor off the top shelf. I'll throw a party all night long. I'll catch you on the flip side. If you come back to California, you should just hit me up.
Yeah, I didn't say much during that because I was just like kind of lost in the vibe of it, which kind of tells you that it definitely, like I said, she really does know how to create a vibe, a mood, a story within a song. Nice. Okay. That one wasn't my favorite, to be honest, but I was lost in it. The next best American record.
My baby used to dance underneath my architecture, till the houses of the homeless smoking on them cigarettes.
My baby used to dance underneath my my
My baby
architecture.
used to dance underneath my architecture. He was cool as heck. He was cool as heck. And we were so obsessed with writing the next best American record that we gave all we had till the time we got to bed, 'cause we knew we could. 'Cause we were just that good. It was just that good. Whatever's on tonight, I just wanna party with you. Topanga's hot.
Topanga? Like from Woodie's World?
I'm taking
Well,
off
we're just
my
using the name.
bathing suit.
Maybe she knows someone with
You
that
make me
name.
feel like there's something that I never knew I wanted. It's you. All the roads lead to you. Everything I want and do. All the things that I say.
Ooh, that was pretty.
There's something that I never knew I wanted.
Yeah, that was super interesting. I'm still trying to figure out, my baby used to dance underneath my architecture. Like, is that meant to be... That's not sexual, is it? 'Cause that... my baby used to dance underneath my architecture. Like, my architecture. My architecture is like... design, beautiful design, something you've designed, a building. My architecture, I don't know, it just sounds like body to me. My baby used to dance underneath my body. I don't know, is it sexual? Should I have gotten that right away as sexual? Maybe. Yeah, I really like that chorus. Whatever's on tonight, I just want to party with you, Topanga's hot tonight. I love that part. I don't know, it just sounds so good. We're getting there. Number 11, The Greatest.
I miss Long Beach and I miss you, babe. I miss dancing with you the most of all. I miss the bar where the Beach Boys would go.
Oh, I like this one a lot.
Dennis's last stop before Kokomo. Those nights were on fire, we couldn't get higher.
Oh, I like this one a lot.
That we had it all, but nobody wants you before the fall.
Oh, please be good, please be good. That's so good.
Don't leave, I just need a wake-up call.
Oh, it's not joyful. This is so sad.
Greatest loss of them all.
It's so beautiful though.
The culture is late and I had a ball.
Oh.
I guess I'm signing off after all.
Oh. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites.
I miss New York and I miss the music. Me and my friends miss rock and roll. I want you to feel just like you used to. When baby I was doing nothing the most of all. The culture is lit, and if this is it, I had a ball. I guess that I'm burned out after all. Don't leave, I just need a wake-up call. That's the greatest loss of them all. Oh, I just missed a fireball. LA's in flames, it's getting hot. Kanye West is blonde and gone. Life on Mars ain't just a song.
Yeah.
Oh, the life stream's almost on.
Oh my god. Oh, we still got an outro. Wow. Just nostalgia. Just missing how things used to be. Looking back and everything, you've grown up and you've changed, and looking around and nothing is the same. The greatest loss of them all. This is Pearl, and this is my little Jenny. I miss you guys too. I think I heard whimpering in the background because they don't like when I'm here at my desk, not cuddling them. Oh, they're so sweet. I really like that song. Hi. I really, really like that song. That was a really interesting concept, and I love the sound of it. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. Bartender. Here we go.
All the ladies of the canyon wearing black to their house parties. Crosby, Stills,
I love Crosby, Stills, and
Nash is playing. One is flowing.
That's my kind of party, honestly.
But sometimes girls just want to have fun. The poetry inside of me is warm like a gun.
Interesting.
I bought me a truck in the middle of the night. It'll buy me a year if I play my cards right. Photo-free exits from baby's bedside, 'cause they don't yet know what car I drive. I'm just trying to keep my love alive with my bartender. Hold me all night, bartender. Our love's alive, baby. Remember, I'm not drinking wine, but that cherry coke you serve is fine. And our love's sweet enough on the vine.
That's so sweet.
Tender, 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 ha 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 ha. Tender.
That was really interesting. That one was interesting. I don't know if I'm quite getting it. Like, I'm understanding the vibe of it. I don't know if I have much to say about that. Like, I liked it, but also it wasn't super for me. I really liked the piano, but yeah. Other than that, I wasn't really connecting to it much. when it comes to the lyrics and things like that. I definitely was like seeing the picture, but I just wasn't connecting. And maybe I just wasn't understanding something, or for whatever reason, I don't think that one was for me. Not a bad song though, just not for me, if that makes sense. Happiness is a butterfly. I wonder, I'm just thinking like, because at the beginning of the record, you know, she was talking about, we were talking about transformation and moving on and things like that. I wonder if she's actually, you know, going to talk about like the butterfly. I wonder if that is the actual transformation that is done on the inside.
Do you want me or do you not? I heard one thing, now I'm hearing another. Dropped a pin to my parking spot. The bar was hot, it's 2 a.m. It feels like summer. Happiness is a butterfly.
Oh, that's cute.
Try to catch it like every night. It escapes from my hands into moonlight. Every day is a lullaby. Hum it on the phone.
It's
like
not a metaphor for what I was thinking, but that's okay.
If he's a serial killer, then what's the worst that can happen to a girl who's already hurt? I'm already hurt. If he's as bad as they say, then I guess I'm cursed. Looking into his eyes, I think he's already hurt. He's already hurt. I said, don't be a jerk, don't call me a taxi. Sitting in your sweatshirt, crying in the backseat. Ooh, I just wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with baby. I just wanna dance with you. Baby, I just wanna dance with you. Left the I said, don't be a jerk, don't call me a taxi. Sitting in your sweatshirt, crying in the backseat. Ooh, I just wanna dance with you. Hollywood and Vine, Black Rabbit in the alley. I just wanna hold you tight down the avenue.
The build
I
on
just
that
wanna dance with you.
is beautiful.
I just wanna dance with baby. I just wanna dance with you. Baby, I just wanna dance with you.
I really like that one. I really, really like that one. That one, again, I was not paying too much attention to the lyrics, just more vibing with it, if that makes sense. But it doesn't seem incredibly difficult, I guess, if that makes sense. So I think it is meant to just be kind of enjoyed. Like I said, she has an amazing way of creating pictures and creating vibes, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Okay. Wow, we are on the last track. This was a long record, to be honest. This was a long record, but there's some really amazing songs in there. So I'm happy to have done it, for sure. Okay, hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have, but I have it. Oh my God, is that not the most relatable thing? At least for me. Oh man. Okay, I'm hoping this one is good because I like that title.
I was reading Slim Errands and I got to thinking that I thought maybe I'd get less stressed if I was tested less like all of these debutantes, smiling for miles in pink dresses and high heels and white yachts. But I'm not that, I'm not. I've been tearing around in my fucking nightgown, 24/7 Sylvia Plath, writing in blood on my walls, 'cause the ink in my pen don't work in my notepad. Don't ask if I'm happy, you know that I'm not, but at best I can say I'm not sad. 'Cause hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have.
Yep.
Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. Serving up God in a burnt coffee pot for the triad.
Serving up God in a burnt
Hello,
pot.
it's the most famous woman you know on the iPad. Calling from beyond the grave, I just wanna say hi, Dad. I've been tearing up town in my fucking white gown like a goddamn sociopath. Except hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman with my past. There's a new revolution, a loud evolution that I saw, born of confusion and quiet collusion, of which mostly I've known.
Born of confusion and
modern
quiet
day
collusion.
Woman with a
I
weak
love that.
constitution, 'cause I've got monsters still under my bed that I could never fight off.
A modern.
Hope is a dangerous thing
Beautiful.
for a woman like me to have. But I have it, yeah, I have.
When you have hope, you can't give up.
Yeah, I have
It's easier to give up.
it, I have.
When you have hope, you don't give up. So she'll keep going. She's on this journey, finding herself and finding love that doesn't hurt her. And she keeps doing it over and over again, as we do, cycles over and over again. But she's still got hope, so she'll do it again. That was beautiful. That was such a great wrap up for the record. Okay. Literally never listened to Lana Del Rey before this album other than Summertime Sadness back in whenever that was. That was a long time ago. What do I think of Lana Del Rey? I think that she, in this record, there's a lot for her to figure out for herself, but I love that she's so honest in her writing. I love that she's okay with not... You could interpret a lot of these lyrics and a lot of these songs and almost like give a judgment. And so I think it's very brave of her to write these songs and really put that out there, because it's really a lot of these wounds and things that she's working through in love are very relatable, and a lot of people, a lot of women, a lot of girls kind of go through a similar journey in finding love and in finding themselves. And so, and it's messy. This is really messy. This record was really messy, and it wasn't perfect and she's messy and she's not perfect. And I think it's really cool that she wrote this and just put it down, even though it is messy. And it's really self-aware. And I think that means, to me, when you're that self-aware and you're able to really self-reflect, I'm going to assume that this is a type of therapy for her, and that, you know, writing these records, she's bettering herself and she's growing and she's improving as she's self-reflecting and looking in the mirror in this way. And yeah, definitely a few songs that I'm gonna listen to over and over again. There also was a few songs that I was like, that's not really for me. So I think I'm excited to explore more Lana Del Rey. I'm there. I'm here with you. I'm ready to explore more. I'm intrigued. I also really like and I've said this, I think, a few times during the record. I really like how she creates a picture and a soundscape. It's very fleshed out what she's trying to create, and I think that's really cool. I don't think a lot of artists do that nowadays in pop music. That's rare. If I didn't like the song, it just wasn't for me. But to me, it didn't mean that it was a bad song. It just meant, oh, it's not really for me. It's not really the vibe it's not something I would want to listen to, but I still was taken to a place, which I think is what music should do. So anyways, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll see each other hopefully again for another video. See you later.